Hi, it's Holly. So on today's instalment of Ask a Tattoo Artist, I am going to be answering the question of is it okay to use somebody else's artwork with permission? As you can see, my background's a little different to usual. I wanted to get our Christmas tree in because we've only just put it up and it's the 18th of December or something, the 19th. So we were a bit late to the game. But yeah, so we put the Christmas tree up, so I thought I should include it. I also wanted to say hi to my new subscribers. I was going to do a video when I got to 500 subscribers, and then overnight I suddenly got 50 or 60 subscribers all in one go. So yeah, I don't know where you came from, but that's awesome, and thanks for subscribing. I hope you like my videos, have a little look around. But today's video is kind of inspired by a question that I got asked on emails, and I'm going to read it for you. I had to print it because I film these on my phone, I can't look at it and film at the same time. So this says, hello, I was just wondering if I could have your permission to get the middle one tattooed by a different artist, and they've sent a little screen grab that they found off Tumblr. If not, I totally understand. Thanks, love your work. No, I thought this was really nice that the person actually took the time to ask me, because you would be surprised. I get people send me pictures of the tattoo they've had done of my drawing, and they're like, hi, thanks for letting me use your artwork, smiley face, and I think that's kind of weird. So I appreciate that this person took the time to ask me, which is nice. I am going to read you my answer that I sent back. I said, I'm afraid not. My designs are drawn by me to be tattooed by me. If you copied these direct, you'd end up with the same tattoo that somebody else already has. So if you take it to your local artist and ask for something inspired by this or in the style of, that way you'll get something unique for you. Thank you for taking the time to ask, and I'm glad you like my artwork. And then I did do a smiley face because I was smiling, so I was glad that they asked. So I guess it kind of brings up a few things. I kind of get that, it's in the nature of putting your stuff online that there are going to be people who aren't geographically close to you that want to get a tattoo from you, and that's not possible. And do you know what I mean? This is a tiny tattoo. I don't think she said she was in Canada. She actually wrote me back again after this. I don't think anyone's flying over from Canada to get a tattoo this big. I obviously understand that, and that can be frustrating for the person. I have been asked before if I would do a drawing for somebody to go and then take to their local tattoo artist and get it tattooed. And it's another one where I kind of say no. I think when I first started, I didn't really see it as a problem, but I thought if you want to pay me for the drawing and then pay for the tattoo, then that's okay. But invariably the person didn't want to pay for the drawing because it makes the tattoo so much more expensive. Which essentially they want me to design them a tattoo for free. I'm kind of doing my own drawings for people and my own clients, so I wouldn't have the time to do that. I guess it kind of comes back to art theft and copying someone's tattoos. I mean, obviously in this case that wasn't this person's that wasn't their intention, because she emailed me, she was super nice. The fact she even asked me kind of means a lot, because people usually don't ask, they just take. I think the kind of thought is that anything on the internet is free rein to take, and at the same time I kind of recognise that it kind of is. If you put stuff on the internet, people are gonna steal it, and people are gonna take it and get it tattooed on them and not ask you, or whatever they're gonna do with it. And I think that's just kind of part of how the internet works. People don't see the value in the thing. To them it's just a drawing. They don't, you know what I mean, they don't care, they're not thinking where it came from. But sort of from my perspective, it's a drawing that I've invested time in doing for a client, and once I've tattooed it on them, me and the client would probably both assume that they would be the only person in the world with it. So that's why it's kind of shitty when someone just takes something and just replicates it exactly. Also, I just think it's kind of dumb, because if you're going to all the pain and expense of getting a tattoo, why not get one that's just for you? I mean, presumably the artist that you're going to can draw, If they can't draw, then don't get tattooed by them. That might not be a good thing. So yeah, I don't really get it in that way. And I think it's a different, again, when the person that you're asking for permission to use their artwork is like an illustrator or a graphic designer or do you know what I mean? It's something else, an artist in some other medium than a tattoo artist. I get brought reference images from illustrators and t-shirt designers, clothing companies, things like that. And I would say that as long as the person who designed it has said it's okay, then I will do it. Quite often artists will, post pictures of tattoos that people have had done with their artwork, and they will say, oh, I love this, and encourage it. Other people who, they don't want you to do it at all. Other people want you to maybe buy something from them first. So if you kind of support them by buying a print, then it's okay to get their artwork tattooed on you. And I would say kind of in any case, it's always best to ask, because that's respectful. The person has, spent time making that thing, and it's kind of respectful to ask permission first. And I would be interested to hear what, your experiences are of, maybe having somebody else's, an artwork tattooed on you by the person who didn't draw the artwork in the first place. What was your experience? Because there's some instances where that's fine and some instances where that's not cool, and I think it's kind of generally a bit of a big grey area, just because it's the nature of art and artists that everybody's got different opinions, and their line in the sand might be different on every occasion. But yeah, just speaking for me personally, don't take my drawings and get them tattooed. I mean, obviously I can't stop you doing it, but it just kind of makes you a dick. If you would just email me and ask, I will give you an answer like I've given this person, which is, take it to someone and get them to use it as inspiration for drawing something that's just for you. Because, if you're taking a drawing or a design straight from my Instagram and just getting it slapped on you, chances are someone's already got that tattoo. How boring is that? Because then you've just got the same as someone else. So yeah, that's that's what I think about it. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of installment of Ask a Tattoo Artist. As always, leave me a comment or a question if you've got like a question that you'd like me to answer. Next time I will do my best to answer it. Thanks for watching. Bye.